Welcome back to our review of me, Kevin from Let's Talk Whisky. We're delving back into the archives. I reviewed this, I think maybe February last year, and it was an uncorking at the time. It's another whisky that I've uncorked, and I always said I would get round to re-reviewing it because sometimes the start of a bottle can taste different to the further it goes down. Maybe good first sips or bad first sips, and they open up, and vice versa. This here is a Port Askaig 8-year-old. This was my whisky of the year last year. I've actually only got a little bit left in there, maybe a couple of drams left. So I have been going back to it because I trust it, I love it, I think it's a great whiskey. But what is it going to be like now? I've been enjoying it, but I've not really been sitting breaking it down to see what the change is. And I was going to dive into my last video, and I thought I better not because I don't want to see what tasting notes I've got. I'm going to maybe do that at the end once I've done this video. So to go through this again, this is a Port Askaig 8-year-old, 45.8% ABV, non-chill filtered, natural colour, um, American oak and European oak. So bourbon maturation. I think there's a little bit of sherry in there. There's a little bit of toasted American oak barrels as well in it. Maybe a little bit of PX. Just very light. And I remember just loving this at the time. It's owned by Elixir, Mr. Sukhinder Singh, who also has started the distillery on Island Port Natruan and Port Ellen, which should be up and running soon, hopefully. And Termore as well, which is something I think will be. They've got the blueprint range out that I've not tried, but I'm really looking forward to trying a few of those. I think it'll be good to see that style to rejuvenate that distillery. But the Port Askaig, Islay, single malt, unidentified distillery. They don't tell us which distillery it is, but we've got maybe a 1 in 9 chance of what it can be. I've had a few of the Port Askaigs over my time, and I've always really enjoyed them. I think they've been great, they've been solid. Price point, I'll get to the price point at the end of this as well. So obviously last time I had to just pour it in the glass and just get straight into the video. Just as I've been setting up, I've poured this dram. It's been sitting in the Glencairn just waiting. So it's had maybe 10 minutes or so sitting in the glass and being out the room coming in. I went to turn the camera on, and just when I was reaching over to turn the camera on, I just got a cracking smell of it. So it's probably one of the most trusted whiskies, especially independent Islay whiskies that I have in my collection, and it will be getting replaced very shortly. But I want to just see what the tasting notes can now be. How much did they change? Am I still going to enjoy it as much as I did the first time at the festival I've been to? Or is it maybe going to plateau? We need to try and find out. Oliver Chilton, his fantastic touch and all the whiskies that he does as well, and he's one of the main contributors to Elixir for this. See, the colour of it is great. You know, it's got, I think, a lot more bourbon influence than it has any of the sherry. I could be wrong in that. So 8 years old. There's going to be a mix, maybe a short finish in the European oak, potentially, and a lot more time in the American oak. See, colour's good. The legs on it as well. Again, they just take their time to just settle. I love that because it's the first initial thing. If there was a topper on this, you would know that it's non-chill filtered because of how long it's taken for the legs to come down, and they are just little teardrops that are just going back into the actual dram itself. So given that swirl around, the rate is 45.8%. It's just ticks all the boxes before we even start. So I'm going to get straight into this now. Get it on the nose, get it on the palate. I'm not going to have any water because I know I don't like it. Sorry, I prefer it more with no water added to it. I've tried kind of different amounts of it, but for me, the 45.8 just hits it on the nose. So let's get this on the nose, on the palate, and see what's changed. It's briny. It's a lot more brine. Lemon peel. There is that still candied, barbecued, like maple bacon on it, like brown sugar bacon dripping on hot coals at the barbecue. The lemon peel still coming through, more like maybe lemon curd. It's not got that sharp lemon note. It's just that sweeter lemon note. Briny, coastal. And there's a nice little bit of influence of oak in there still. For being so young, there's that nice oak that comes through. It's sweet but settled. Sweet and salty, that kind of popcorn balance of sometimes people just like sweet, some like salt, sometimes sweet and salty. It's got both there, but seems very well balanced on the nose. Oh, it's magic. Right, let's get it on the palate then, Slainte. It stays dry. It's still got that nice coastal hit to it. That just little soft sugar donut at the beach. I think I said that last time as well. And that is just consistent. It's staying there. There's that doughy note to it, the kind of sweet sugar, fresh donut shop at the beach. The waves hitting up and just getting that salt sea air hitting you through. The cleanness is still there as well in the backdrop. There's now like powdered candy as well on the nose. That's great. I can see why I picked this as my whiskey of the year, and it's staying so consistent. It's keeping everything I like. It's chewy. There's longevity to it. I can feel myself speaking. And if somebody was in my way and didn't like peat, they'd be running for miles because there's this beautiful, beautiful balance of peat and sweet. Again, trying to find the distillery which it came from. We don't know. It's got the Kalila vibe to it, but there's a wee maybe Lagavulin twist. Is it a Stoisha Bunnahabhain? It's hard to kind of tell what it's going to be from. Have they snuck an Ardbeg in there because there's that kind of barbecue sweet note as well and gamey side to it? It could literally be any of the distilleries on Islay. And sometimes it's quite, with independent bottlers, you can usually just pinpoint what it can be. But I think this could be any of them. I love the nose. I love the palate. If you've never tried this and you like PT whiskey, this is definitely one to go for. I think it can just knock you back, especially for value. You're picking this up for about between 45 and £50. Yes, 8 years old, but take that out of the equation. It's phenomenal, phenomenal liquid. I love it. I'm hoping it never ever gets discontinued because if it does, I'll need to I'll be ordering 6 of them, I think, to try and make sure I've always got it with me. So I'm going to go and enjoy this because I've not got much left, so I don't want to just go and sit and finish this on the video. So I'm going to go and sit and enjoy it now and just take it all in again. Still longevity. I don't need to revisit it. Notes and flavours are still there. Sweet, salty, gamey, barbecued, lemon. It's got everything that I need in a whiskey. So again, Elixir, phenomenal, phenomenal stuff that you're doing. Please keep producing this style of whiskey, and hopefully when Port Askaig's up and running, it's going to be even better than this. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for leaving comments, for subscribing, absolutely everything. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a wee like on it. And if you want to see some more, give me a wee shout what you'd like to see next. Cheers. Join me next week. Let's talk whiskey. Thanks.